National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here with fresh legs and ready to go.
Entering play call screen. Kickoff middle.
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs.
Entering play
first
call.
4 seasons.
Coaching.
Now year
Corner.
5
Defense.
for the
Option
former
red
#1
key.
overall
Option
pick
pitch
out
key.
of
Option
Clemson.
is set to
You
balance.
think back to the
RPO
weeks
red
leading
key.
up to the bye,
RPO
Mike,
pass.
and this team
Strict
really
ball
was
option.
struggling. They
Tackling
were having a
option.
hard
Some
time
drops.
finding
Flags
success. They
option is
lost
set to
multiple
default.
games in a row.
Some drops. Flags
So the
option
ability
is
to
set to
just
0.
take a step back,
Some
do a
drops.
little
Scroll flags
self-scout, do a
option.
little
Some
self-accountability
drops. Scroll
check,
flags
and just
option
get a
is set
break.
to 5.
Get away,
Some drops.
regroup.
Hits
They
option
said
is
they had a great
safety
week of
depth
practice
option
and
is
kind
set
of
to
rejuvenated
default.
the locker room.
Safety depth
And we're going to
option
find
is
out
set
here
to
shortly
close.
whether it worked.
Safety depth option is set to tight. Coach suggests cover 2 man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Red on red. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Entering play call. Coach, you have to call view challenge soup celebrate stat coaching. Pop medical center is selected. Entering in player name J. Boyer. Position LS. Injury type dislocated wrist. Injury length out for game. Injury type dislocated wrist. Position LS. You have to entering French. Entering play call. Coach suggests cover 6 invert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Entering plate. Cover 2 man. Cover 2 roll.
Hey, lie.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got the number 2 overall pick, the rookie Travis Hunter. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There. Coaching. Safety with option is set to default. Safety midpoint option is set to default. Auto flip defensive. Cornerback matchups option is set to balanced. Coach suggests Sam Mike 1.
Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
They've done a nice job
Entering
spreading the
play
ball around.
call,
Make the
coach
defense have to
suggestions.
account
There
for
are
as
6
many different
categories.
weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Strange. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Fred on red. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Well, they get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be second and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Lawrence. That's brought in by Myers. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Lawrence now. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. HB dive is selected.
Here we go. Turbo, front. All right.
On the ground, here's the first round pick from April's draft. And not much there. Good defense.
Entering play
No
call.
gain.
Coach suggest empty and
Everything
buck
this
sweep.
defense talks about, Mike, is creating
Play
negative
sheets.
plays.
Player
It's one of the
Ashton
best run
Jeanty.
defenses in football.
Brock Powers.
Everything is about suffocating you at the
Punchettes
line
weak.
of scrimmage, make you
Powell.
work for everything you
Pug
get.
Y leak. Pug power Y pop. Toss Y Jew. Verticals on. Choice stick nut. Verticals under. Play Ashton Jeanty. Chris Love. Spade. Then empty end zone. Cross drag.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Entering play. Alvin. Chris Love. M. Jet sweep. Cross drag.
Here we go. 319. Can I see that? Tonight.
Now, Fields. Brought in by Chris Olave. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that's a nice grab
Entering
for his
play
first
call,
catch
Alvin
of the
Kamara.
game, Mike. And he's someone that
Tucker.
the play caller has told us
Tucker.
he wants to
Passing
get him
jet sweep.
early touches,
Slot
get him
shot
a feel
wise
for the
whirl.
game.
Flood wide
Nice
Dave.
job there making that
Empty
happen.
and fade smash.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. 319. Can I see that? Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can
Entering
have an
play call,
impact,
player,
especially
carrier,
as the
not
game
Justin
goes on.
Fields.
So offensive line has to do a better job to make
Tucker.
sure that they have
Alvin
this
Kamara.
protection
Tucker.
shored up and
Tucker.
that this isn't
Jet
a sign of
sweep.
things to come.
Curl flats. Bench switch. Curl flats.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The former 1st overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He gets in for another sack. That is 2 on as many snaps.
Entering play call. Justin Fields. Tucker. Alvin. Chris Love. Ashton G. Brock Powers. Brock. Punchette sweep. T-attack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, tonight. 551. 551. Slow up. Good.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Entering plate. Asht. Brock Powers. Brock. T-attack.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long.
Here we go. 319. Can I see that? Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this
Entering
game. They said
play.
it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once
Entering
more.
play call.
They'll
Coach
search for the first
suggestions.
point
There are
of
6
this game as
categories.
they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him
Entering
for no
play
gain.
call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Good hustle by the defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Hey, let's go.
Patrick motioning here. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Entering play
That's
call,
on the
coach
tackle,
suggestions,
Anton
there are 6
Harrison.
categories.
Task now a really tough one. Third and very long. In motion is Hunter. Throwing now on third and long. Catch man right side by Thomas. Pretty good effort on
Entering
that
play
one. It will
call,
not be
coach
enough.
suggestions,
It's gonna
there
bring
are
up
6
fourth down.
categories.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
On fourth down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he
Entering
continues to
play
show
call,
off his
Ashton
ability to run
Jeanty.
with the football when the
Ash-
situation calls for it.
0-1
He is
trap,
the NFL's
AHD
leader in
wide
rush
zone.
yards at the quarterback position. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? 331, 330.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1.
Entering play call, player, error 9, Chris Log, Chris Log, pass stretch shot, bench, empty end zone alert.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Here we go, shot. Green 19, get shot. Right.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll be stacked up.
Entering play
Goal line of
call,
scrimmage.
player, error 9, Alvin Kamara, Chris Log, Ashton Jeanty, Brock Powers, Brock, Punchets, Powell, Pabu Wiley, T-Attack, Orbity middle screen, T-Attack.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
58, shot. Right.
Fields from the pistol. He'll try and get there on carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They start with outstanding field position. Trying to get the
Entering
first
play
points
call,
of this
cover
game.
4 pawns.
It'll be 1st and 10.
Sync pressure 3. You have two options. Quit game is selected. Resume. Instant replay. Call timeout is challenge play is selected.
Rip, 23.
You have to end go option. Quit game is resume. Instant replay. Call timeout is challenge play is selected.
Soga, side. Here we go.
They'll run. It's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Entering play
You could tell
call,
the
coach
entire time that running
suggestions.
back
There
was
are
just
6
looking for his
categories.
crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it once more with ETN. And the pick is way forward. It's a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
3rd down.
On red. Done.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. A gain of 11 on that
Entering
ball.
play
First
call,
down,
coach
Jacksonville.
suggestions. There are 6
Really
categories.
nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. There's the rookie out of Colorado, Travis Hunter. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play
Entering
stand?
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lawrence out to Hunter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
Hey.
Back to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Malcolm Koonce in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
If there's one positive
Entering
remaining,
play
it's the
call,
fact that they're
coach
still in
suggestions.
scoring
There are
position. But
6
with the way they've been able
categories.
to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go,
Patrick motioning here.
Tomato. Done.
Now Lawrence. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey, lion.
Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Entering play call, coach suggests safe man right.
So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when
Entering
you set
play
out on a
call,
drive, but at the
special
same
teams.
time, you don't want to come away empty-handed
Return
either. So
Little.
in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. A look at the Raiders head man Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. Their 2 drives so far.
Entering
not good.
play call, Ashton
Lost
Brock
fumble.
Powers.
Trying to
Brock
make amends
Hutchets
here on
weak.
drive number
T
3.
Tech. T drive. Hawaii T drive.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, son. Tonight.
Fields now. Finding his tight end, Higgs.
Entering play
So the
call,
hope is when you
player
call these
Ashton
underneath
Brock
drag routes,
Powers.
you're trying to have
Brock
your tight
T
end come
drive.
off the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Tonight.
Fields now on 2nd down. This one batted away.
Entering
Good
play
coverage
call,
there.
player
It's
Carrier
incomplete.
9 cap Ashton
Trying
Brock
to get it to his
Powers.
tight end,
Brock T
Brock
drive.
Powers.
3rd down and 4.
And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Oh, hurry up, hurry up. 3:31. Go.
To throw is Fields. He gets that complete to his tight end man. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back.
Entering
They get the
play
big
call,
tackle out of
Ashton
UCLA,
Chinty.
Colton
Chris
Miller
Love.
there.
Alvin Kamara. Tucker. Justin Field. Dante Thornton Jr. Dante Stick. Stretch alert bud. RPO zone. Mills. T corner.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and
Here we go,
long.
son. 3:19. Get next up. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Brock Powers.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. And you ask
Entering
any
play
offensive
call,
play caller
big punt,
throughout the
punt.
entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd
A.J.
down,
Cole
maintaining
in punt
possession,
formation
making the
for the
defense stay
Raiders.
on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Entering play
Here
call,
comes the
coach
Jacksonville offense now,
suggestions. There
heading
are
back
6
onto the field.
categories.
They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10.
On the set.
Here's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, cover 3 cloud.
Hey, Ryan! Hey, Ginger, time! There's a hut!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one, he's got screen.
Entering play
Such a good
call,
way to
coach
get the ball early
suggestions,
into the
there are
hands
6
of your tight end and
categories.
take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Lawrence now on second down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Etienne, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies
Entering
out there,
play
you
call,
kind of tip
coach
your hand. I always
suggestions,
love
there
going
are
big
6
jumbo personnel
categories.
for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
All right, let's go. Red. Done.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Hey, Lion.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That one down the field, but
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Was his intended target.
It's now third
Now
down
it's going to be
and
3rd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended
Entering
target.
play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Every so often,
Mike
Mike, you can
SS,
see these
WS
offenses, and it
Blitz
looks
2.
like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead.
Entering play call,
It's
Ashton
1st and
Jeanty.
10.
M01 trap.
Tonight. Tonight.
Run right up the gut with Gentry. And a good job following his
Entering
blockers.
play
A
call,
gain of
player.
7.
There are 9
It'll be second
categories.
down.
You have 7 options. Ashton G&D is selected.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Chris
second
Alon.
and 2.
Chris, post, empty, cross drag.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, get back to that. Tonight.
Fields to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
Raider first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the
Entering
middle. That's
play
not
call,
everybody's
player.
cup
There
of
are
tea in
9
this league, Mike.
Elvin
Some
Kennard.
guys love to operate outside
Chris
the
Alon.
numbers, and some
Tucker.
guys understand their role is in the
Tucker.
middle of
Jet
the
sweep.
field, and not only to
Curl
make that
flats.
catch, but to do
Upon
it laying
jacks.
out.
Curl
It's a
flats.
big-time play to secure that one.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, get back to that. Tonight.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Entering play call,
Another
player.
great throw
There are
right there,
9
Mike,
cap.
and you
Justin
take a look at
Fields.
the numbers. They certainly don't
Dante
lie.
Thornton,
He has
Jake
just
Brock
been
Powers.
flat out terrific
Ashton
in this
G&D.
first half. His ability to spread the
empty,
ball around,
empty
take
and
what the
pocket.
defense has
AHB
given them.
stretch.
They've certainly had a lot of success here
AHB
early
dive.
on.
AHB stretch.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58, tonight. Tonight.
Here's a handoff to Gentry. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line.
Entering play call, player.
So
There
these
are
might
9 categories. You have 7
not big
options.
gains,
Chris
they're nothing
Alon.
fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game
Elvin
where now a
Kennard.
good play
Ashton
caller
G&D.
can
Chris
use some of
Alon.
these early runs
Chris
to set up something a little bit bigger down
cross
the road.
drag.
It is second and 9.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. I had a defender draped all
Entering
over
play call,
incomplete.
player. There are
Good
9
work to body
categories.
him up
You have Elvin
and set
Kennard.
up a third down.
And 9 yards.
There isn't much room for error
Chris
when
Alon.
operating
Ashton
inside the
Jean.
red zone.
Rock
The
Powers.
field is really
Rock.
condensed. Those
Punch
throwing
X
windows
sweep.
become a lot
T
tighter
attack.
and
T drive.
forces your quarterback to
Power
make some
drag
really
wheel.
highly contested
drive.
throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always
T
going to go
attack.
your way.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. Green 19, get back to that. Go.
Fields. And he'll take it on in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. And that touchdown catch number 23 on the year. It ties him with Randy Moss for the most TD catches in a single season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have
Daniel
15
Carlson on
options.
to attempt the
Advent
extra
is selected.
It's up and through. And the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Jaguars 3.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Jaguars offense ready to get back to
Entering
work.
play call,
They'll
coach
start it here with
suggestions.
a
There are
first
6
and 10.
categories.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Throw left side, taken in by
Entering
Thomas.
play call, coach
He'll be taken
suggestions.
in
There
rather
are 6
swiftly after a
categories.
gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, Lawrence. That's swung out to ETN. That'll be a short pickup. That's not
Entering
enough
play call,
for the
coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go. To throw is Lawrence. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2
Entering
begins.
play call, coach
As they've got it
suggestions.
with
There are 6
first and
categories.
10.
Reload! Hey!
Lawrence. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense
Entering
that
play
finds
call,
themselves trailing
coach
and say, well,
suggestions.
their
There are
quarterback's
6
actually one of their
categories.
biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And he's able to find
Entering
Chris.
play call,
Ahead for
coach
7.
suggestions.
They'll
There
bring
are
up
6
third down.
categories.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Patrick motioning here. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Raiders has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Well, Raiders offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way
Entering
back out.
play call,
He had the
Ashton
touchdown pass
G.G.
earlier, adding to his season total.
0-1
You
trap.
get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season.
Here we go. 319, you got that? Tonight.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And some space open.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 up. Chris Olave, Ashton G.D.
It's a gain of 7.
Ashton,
Brings up second
M01
and
trap,
3.
AHB stretch. Wide zone.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Set high.
Once again, it's Genty. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down
Entering
to the
play call
46.
player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Chris
And after that
Alon.
short run, puts them a little bit closer to the
Ashton
first down
Genty.
marker. And they're going to need to create more
Ashton,
running room on the
empty and
ground
duo.
if they plan on
01 trap,
extending this
AHB
drive.
stretch. AHB dive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. 222, 222. Go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, it's early
Entering
in
play
this game,
call.
but
Chris
in my
Alon.
mind, that's 4-down
Ashton
territory,
Genty.
and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make
Chris
that
Alon.
decision. He keeps it on the ground
Chris
on
Alon.
3rd and short,
Empty.
gets a fresh
Cross
set
drag.
of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 331, 331. Set.
Throwing is Fields. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
22 yards.
They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to
Entering
elevate
play
that ball
call,
to give
player,
his secondary
Aaron,
defender
Alvin
a
Kamara.
chance to make a play.
Alvin
He
Kamara,
gets too
FD
much
diving.
width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go, set. 19 instruction. Right.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara.
Entering play
He'll take
call.
this down
Player.
right to the edge
Eric
of the red zone.
Tucker.
21. Foye
Alvin
Alulka
Kamara.
with the play.
Tucker. Just
Brings up
Tucker.
2nd and 7.
Tucker.
At the
Jet sweep.
21-yard line.
Curl flats. Hakan packs. Wheel switch. Posy over. WR mid screen.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Get that. Right.
Now, Fields. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect. That one
Entering play call.
So on a
Player.
day where he's
Eric.
completed,
Justin
give or
Fields.
take half of his passes,
Dante
Mike, you have to
Thornton,
imagine
JR.
there's a handful of throws he'd
Tucker.
like to have back,
Alvin
and I think that
Kamara.
last one
Chris
falls in that
Alon.
category. But
Ashton
biggest
Genty.
thing, and
Brock
most
Powers.
fortunately for them,
Brock
they
T
find
drive.
themselves with a lead, despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Turbo, set. Right.
Fields. Inside the 10, it is hot. And he will score. Brock Powers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
The kick is good. And the Raiders extend their advantage to 14-3.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more.
Entering play
They
call.
trail now
Coach suggestions.
14-3,
There are
so
6
an 11-point
categories.
deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the
Entering
defense
play
that's really
call.
carried the
Coach
load for this team.
suggestions. There
Some
are 6
offensive struggles, but
categories.
they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now here's Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16
A gain of
yards.
16 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Jaguar first down.
And this is so much of the
Entering
skill
play
sets that
call.
we're seeing
Coach
around the league.
suggestions.
The
There are
running
6
back position.
categories.
You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Now a handoff. Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally,
Entering
you want your
play
back
call.
to average
Coach
around 4
suggestions.
yards a
There are
pop,
6
but they're falling
categories.
short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
2nd and 11. Lawrence now. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
A 7-yard loss.
Yeah, so you can see the screenplay. The timing was just out of whack from the jump.
Entering
So the key
play
is,
call.
Mike, the
Coach
running back has to
suggestions. There are
stay
6
in phase with his
categories.
offensive line. If one of them gets out too fast or too slow, the back and the blocking don't marry up, and you see that's why he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Entering play call. Player. There are 9 categories. You have 7 options. Brock Bowers is selected. Brock. Jet sweep. Waddle. Wiley. T-attack.
Here we go. 331, 331. Set.
Fields operating out of the pistol. The pressure's too much, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but
Entering
that's the third
play,
sack of the game.
Ashton Jean D.
This defense doesn't show any
Chris
signs
Laws,
of slowing down.
Alvin Kamara, for Tucker. Paseo expose, bubble screen. Slot shot wise roll. Jet sweep. Flood wide dig. Empty and fade smash.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 319, get to that. Right.
Working out of the gun. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Foye He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Having a
Entering
dominant
play
pass
call,
rush so
Justin
often
Fields.
translates to wins.
Play
But that's
sheets,
hardly
there
been
are
the
no
case here,
coach
Mike. And
suggests
they're able
mesh
to add another
spot.
sack to their total before half, and that's great.
Slot rail.
But somehow they still find
Mesh
themselves
spot.
trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 319, get to that. Set right. Set right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
His kick is good. And the Raiders move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Raiders 21, Jaguars 3.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle. Kickoff right. Kickoff middle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he's brought down after
Entering
8
play
of
call,
6
coach
on first down.
suggestions. There are 6
There's no more
categories.
efficient play in the NFL like than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. A carry here for ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brought down right at
Entering
Team
play
finds
call,
themselves now
coach
in a little bit of a tricky
suggestions. There are
situation
6
here, Mike. If they don't
categories.
find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Raiders offense and Chris Olave getting ready for their next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Now Genty. Lots of space, past the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. To gain of 43 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that
Entering
run right
play
there.
call,
I mean, he got past the first wave.
X corner.
You got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the
X
field.
corner. AHP off tackle.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, sir.
He'll go again with Genty. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee.
Entering play call, AHP quick base. Passers. AHP quick base.
Here we go. Good. Tonight. Go.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. Attempt is selected.
And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The Kings got it, and the Raiders stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is kickoff middle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to
Entering
this
play
point.
call,
Let's
coach
see what they do on this one.
suggestions.
First
There
down
are 6
now.
categories.
Ready up. Lisa 24.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey, go, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. On, this is on.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Silver.
Patrick motioning here.
Silver.
Lawrence. This one caught by Patrick.
Lawrence is
These are
Entering
play
play
calls like
call,
the
coach
offensive coordinators use
suggestions.
to
There are
just get
6
their quarterback and
categories.
their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Hey.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Ready, set. Fred, here we go, so Howard.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll swing this one out wide to the
Entering
running
play
back.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And bring up 3rd down.
and it's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Done. This is hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Entering play call, coach
Well,
suggestions.
3rd and
There are
19,
6
no
categories.
problem as they convert for the 1st down.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, it's ETN. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's gonna
Entering
be out
play
of
call,
bounds, but they
coach
are in the red
suggestions.
zone,
There are 6
inside the 20.
categories.
They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Quick throw, taken in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. It's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Lawrence now on second down. That one too far.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Tim Patrick. Touchdown Jaguars. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys?
Entering play call, coach
Absolutely, and I
suggestions,
think the
there are
biggest
6
thing this coach is trying to get
categories.
across
Safe
right now on
man
the
lift.
sideline, Mike, is let's
FG
just cut
block
into this
return.
lead and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Jaguars 10.
Entering play call, special teams. Return middle.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Look at the Raiders head man Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They'll start out first down.
Entering
and 10.
play call, coach suggestions, inside zone.
Here we go, set. 222. Set.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this
Entering
entire
play
game.
call,
Mike. I mean, he's averaging
inside zone.
over 10 yards
Spacing.
per carry. And anytime you
Jet
can run the
touch
ball
pass.
with that
Inside
explosiveness,
zone.
it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. We're good. Green 19, green 19. Go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Entering play call, RPO peak book slant. Play sheets, there are Ashton, Brock Powers. Brock, T drive, T attack.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set. Set.
Here's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. A 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
If they win this
Entering
game,
play
this
call,
pass rush
Ashton
is going to be a
Jeanty,
big reason
Brock
why.
Powers,
The 5
Brock,
sacks speak for
Jets
itself,
weak,
but their
Battle,
ability to disrupt the
Topic
timing of this
Wiley,
offense, that
T
can't be
attack.
overstated.
Here we go. Good night.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds.
Entering
down
play
at the
call,
15-yard
clear.
line.
There are 9 categories.
A big
Ashton
play there
G.D.
for the Raiders. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Entering play call, Ashton G.D. Brock Bowers. Brock, Ponchet sweep, Ponchet cross, kick FGY shove, T attack.
Here we go. Turbo, set. Right.
Fields from the pistol. Out to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no
Entering
choice
play,
but to just
Ashton
chuck it down
G.D.
himself,
Brock
and he's
Bowers.
able only to pick
Brock,
up 8
Ponchet sweep, Powell. Pompey Wiley, T attack.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Vegas. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Entering play call, Coach Padicum. Padicum.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Entering play call, Normal Barrett, kickoff middle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Entering play call, Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
On the red. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. There's a short one. He's got Strange. They'll mark him down.
Entering play
at
call,
the
Coach
44-yard
suggestions.
line.
There are 6 categories.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Red on the red.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Entering play call, Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The 43-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Entering play call, Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second and 10.
Red 23.
In motion comes Thomas. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll drop this for ETN. And they're going to work this down.
Entering
inside
play
the
call,
45.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen
Entering
are
play call,
already
coach
walking back.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, Sahut.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's 3. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to
Entering
speculate.
play
Like, we
call,
sit up here and we
coach
try to just
suggestions.
interpret
There
and
are 6
assume what's going on in the
SSLB
minds of the
blitz.
players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Holding offense.
So
Entering
holding
play
is the
call,
call.
coach
Take that
suggestions.
touchdown
There are 6
off the board.
categories.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Entering play call, Ashton G. Brock Powers. Play sheets, coach suggest, mesh wheel, empty and verticals.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. Hey, check.
Fields now, the throw on first down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers.
Entering play call, slant escape, empty and
This is
deep
day
flood.
one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They go sideline, and he stays in.
Entering play call,
Got the
coach
feet down in
empty and
time.
wide
It's
cross,
a first down.
verticals.
16 yards.
It's a first down and a gain of 16.
First
Here we go,
and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That event is selected.
He's got it. And the Raiders stretch things out even further.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring it down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29.
You have to sell stat go up quit res sell stats pop up players games player stats player name TLR rushing selected team jacks team LG player name attempts 12 yards 131 average yards per carry 10.9. You have 2 options. Stats is
ready to
selected.
get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
All right, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant.
Entering play
The
call,
Jags
coach
will use the first of their
suggestions. There
timeouts
are
here.
6 categories.
47 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, run!
Now here's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
These are 24.
Lawrence now. They set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's out of bounds on the pass play.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are
You see
6
some teams wait till
categories.
3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll step up and run. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
The Jaguars.
I love this call.
Entering
Mike.
play
2nd down
call,
and short.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Take a
categories.
shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
On red.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He's going to be taken down at
Entering
about
play
30.
call, coach
He's got
suggestions.
a
There are 6
touchdown on the books from
categories.
earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll be forced to just throw that
Entering
one away.
play call,
It's incomplete.
coach suggestions.
The
There
threat
are
of
6
making a poor
categories.
decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, hey. Phil.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tim Patrick
Entering
was the
play call,
intended
coach
target.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and
Entering
long,
play
but then you
call,
really
coach
take away all the
suggestions.
quarterback's
There are
options
6
downfield,
categories.
left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply
Safe
throw that
man
one away.
left. Load block right.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one from 47 yards out.
A 47-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Entering play
Outside of coming
call,
away with a
special
touchdown, I'm sure they
teams.
could have done any
Return
better
trap
to
middle.
close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball,
Cam Little,
and they
the
come away with
kickoff
points.
for the Jaguars.
We'll go ahead and just seed the
Entering
touchback
play
here. This
call,
ball
coach
over the back
suggestions.
line.
There are 9 categories.
out to the
HP
35.
dive, inside zone split.
Here we go, Side. Side.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big,
Our trip
big
around the
ball game.
NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at home to take on Carolina. And it's the rookie from Arizona, Teteroa McMillan. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 56 yards, touchdown. The Panthers run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans hosting the Denver Broncos. And it's Marvin Mims Jr., one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Entering play call, special teams. Return middle.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's had it going in the
Entering
first
play
half. Really
across.
had his way with the secondary.
Personnel,
They've
there
been
are 8
powerless to
play
stop
type,
them.
there are 8
Now, they're trying to
categories,
keep
there
it
are
going.
concept, there are 8 formation, there are player, there are 8 Ashton GT, MTN duo, 0-1 trap.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Sir.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Gentile. Inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 52 yards.
First down.
We've just seen it time and time again here today. He just continues to get them for big runs.
Entering play
I think
call
this one
player.
might be his
There
best
are
of the
9
bunch.
categories. Play sheets. There. Coach suggest. Recent. There. Coach suggest. MTN HP. MTN stick.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, green set. Who you want? Say hi.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He takes off. And he'll slide to
Entering
him
play
after
call.
picking up
Coach
about 6.
suggestions. There are 9 categories.
Look at his eyes.
NFL.
You can see
Mesh
the
whips.
quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions,
Hex corner.
and he's quick to
Mesh
realize
whips.
there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Tonight.
Second down, it's Fields. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Entering
And they
play call.
continue
Coach
to be tough to
suggestions.
stop.
There are 9
Chance to extend
categories.
the
You
lead
have
even
12
further
options.
as they
Cabo
are
is
set up
selected.
with 1st and goal.
Public
They
slide.
certainly aren't wasting
Recent.
any
There are
time
9
marching down the field. I
categories.
mean, you
You
only
have
need
3
one hand
options.
to count how
Mesh
many
whips is
plays they've run,
selected.
and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have
Here we go.
1st and
Good.
goal.
Turbo, son. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He tries to make a break for the goal line.
Entering
They're
play
gonna
call.
get him
Recent.
down
There are
right
9
at the line
categories.
of
You
scrimmage.
have 0-1 trap.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue
Coach
to not be on the
suggestions.
same
There
page.
RPO
We've seen it
sweep
time
alert.
and time again
AHP
here
dive
today.
alert smoke.
This pass rush remains
AHP
one step
zone
ahead of them,
WK.
and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Keep, don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, blue 58, sit down. Right.
Genty, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these
Entering
goal-to-go
play call,
situations
slant
backed up on your own
spacing.
goal line, Mike, what they
Recent.
teach the
There are
defense
9
is it's
MTN
your
stick.
job to establish
AHP
a
zone
new line of
WK.
scrimmage, and that's exactly
MTN
what they
stick.
did here.
0-1
Watch the push
trap.
they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Green 19, green 19. Right.
They'll run with Genty. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
It's now
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't
Entering
score,
play call.
we still have 4th down in our
Field goal
back pocket.
22 yards.
Now the
Play
defense takes
sheets.
you back for
Player.
a loss.
Chris
So what do
Alov.
you do now?
Alvin Kamara. Chris Alov. Chris. MTN. Cross. Jet sweep. Cross drag.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal.
Here we go. Up. Tonight. Tonight.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. And as the medical staff looks him over,
Entering play
we'll
call.
step aside.
Coach suggestions. There are 5 categories.
Hey, go, go, go.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit.
Entering
as he
play
throws,
call.
and that
Coach
one will wind up
suggestions. There are 6
incomplete. Could not
categories.
step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but
Entering
now
play
it's
call,
third down.
coach suggestions. There are
Defensive
6
coordinators preach all
categories.
the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This is 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Hunter.
Entering play
That's
call,
number
coach
7
suggestions.
so far
There
in
are
this
6
quarter. And a first
categories.
down.
It's a gain of
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Backs doing everything in his
Entering
power
play
to try to
call,
get that ball
coach
around the edge to
suggestions.
the
There are
boundary.
6 categories.
Just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Lisa 24. What's up?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer.
Entering play call,
Instead, it
coach
sets up
suggestions.
a 3rd
There are
down.
6 categories.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6. Entering auto flip on pop-up. The eye will handle flipping your defensive play to best. Entering play call, squeeze block.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. The Raiders offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes
Entering play call,
as we move
Alvin
into the back
Kamara.
half of the season.
Tucker. Alvin, Chris Olave. Chris Olave, pass stretch shot. Empty end zone alert.
Here we go, set. Green 19, Justin, set. Roy. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Entering play call, Alvin Kamara. For Tucker. Justin Fields. Dante Thornton. Brock Bowers. Ashton Jean T. Pass. MTN duo. 0-1 trap.
Here we go. Turbo, set.
On the ground, it's Genty. And the
Entering
D
play
closes
call,
quickly.
clear.
He's
There are
stopped
9
after a gain of a
categories. Chris
yard.
Olave.
Foye Oluokun
Play
splits
sheets.
the
There
play.
are coach suggest inside zone.
2nd and 9. At
Passes
the
hers.
43-yard line.
Pass stretch shot. Pass ale exposed. MTN buck sweep.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Green 19, get to that. Go.
Once again, it's Genty. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage
Entering
with
play
every
call,
single
coach,
carry. And you
inside
can see
zone.
here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half,
Drive.
it almost looks like he's gotten even
Inside
stronger now
zone.
here in the second.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Good. 331. 331. Sit high.
They run out of the gun with Genty.
Genty, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Entering play call, Vic FGY, field goal 52 yards. Play sheets, player, Chris Olave. Alvin Kana, for Tucker. For Tucker. Bubbles, Slotch, flood wide.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Here we go, side. Blue 58, blue 58, stop. Sit high.
Here's Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Is a turnover on
There's
down.
Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout
Entering
this one.
play
This
call,
defense
coach
has
suggestions.
been
There are
apart.
6
That is borne
categories.
out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey,
To throw is Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his
Entering
favorite
play call,
target.
coach
He'll be taken
suggestions.
down
There
rather
are 6
swiftly after a
categories.
gain of just 3.
It's now
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Rip 23. Hey, Ginger, 10.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Right back to Hunter. And that's going to be
Entering
a 1st
play
down.
call,
A
coach
pickup of
suggestions.
9.
There are 6 categories.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Fred on red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got a man open. It's Patrick. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one's going to be zipped out. Blown up in the backfield.
It's
Well,
almost
the best screenplays, of course,
Entering
a lot of the
play
offensive
call,
linemen
coach
help in front
suggestions.
of the
There
running
are 6
back as his escort,
categories.
his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Here's a 2nd and 12. To throw is Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got
Entering
space.
play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Bring up the 3rd down.
third down.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, that's a
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and
Entering
goal
play
coming up.
call, coach
And this is what can
suggestions. There
happen
are
when you're
6
so worried about
categories.
protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Hey, run. Stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A look at the Raiders head man, Pete Carroll. His offense gets set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter.
Entering play
Might be
call,
looking to grind out
Justin
some 1st
Fields.
downs and
Dante
chew
Thornton
up some
Jr.
valuable time on the clock.
Dante Ford, empty and Mills.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Now Fields. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
He's got a
18.
touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to
Entering
finish
play
this drive
call,
with a
player.
touchdown,
There are Brock
this game
Powers,
feels all
Ashton
but over.
G&D. Ashton, Osprey, M0, AHB dive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
A run. Genty. And he finds some space. Tackled
Entering
after a
play
gain
call,
of
player.
7
There
on
are 9
first down.
categories. You have 7 options. Ashton G&D is selected.
Brings up
Chris
2nd
Alon.
and 3.
Ashton G&D. You have 2. Entering franchise screen. You have 11 options. Stats is selected. Entering Chris Alov. Chris Alov, ostrich shot. Bench. DBL outs. Bench.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Tonight. 331. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. He'll step up and run this. And Fields is tough to bring down the open field. Gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down.
That's good.
they got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group.
Entering play
This time they get a
call,
little
player,
undisciplined with
Alvin
their rush lane
Kamara,
integrity, and
Chris
he makes
Olave,
them pay.
Alvin Tucker, Justin Field, Dante Ford, Brock Bowers, Ashton Jeanty, Ashton G. Post, empty and Padu screen, AHB stretch, wide zone, AHB zone WK.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, dress attack. Go.
Run right at the gut with Genty. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense. Still first down.
Entering, Chris Olave. Chris, post, empty and out and up, empty, cross drag.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Now, Fields. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And he's taken down there.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit
Entering
them,
play call,
it's led
player,
to 7
Aaron,
sacks
Alvin
so far.
Kamara,
I mean, even when the offense seems to
Tucker.
make an adjustment, Mike, the
Tucker,
defense just
jet
still
sweep.
seems to be one step ahead of them.
curl flats.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, dress attack. Tonight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Devon Hamilton getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game,
You have to go quit game is options, coaching, pop-up, medical center, depth chart is selected, and player name J Fields, player name A O'Connell, player name K Pickett, player name A O'Connell. You have to entering
kinda
play
hard to blame
call,
him, but
Dante
he's definitely
Thornton,
feeling it.
Ahidon O'Connell, Brock Bowers, Brock Bauer, Jet sweep, T-attack, Potassium, T-attack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, sack. Panther.
To throw is O'Connell. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult.
Entering play call,
It'll
punt
set
sweep,
up a 4th down.
punt.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more.
Entering play call,
They're in
coach
need of
suggestions,
points in
there
a
are 6
big way as they
categories.
set out on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield
Entering
and
play
feel the
call,
rush. They
coach
don't need to see
suggestions.
the rush.
There are 6
Here, his eyes
categories.
go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete.
Entering play call,
Very good
coach
there.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long.
Red on red.
They go play action for Lawrence. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. A. Safe man.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. As he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Raiders offense and Ashton Jeanty heading back out onto the field here. And you look
Entering
at his
play
numbers as a
call,
pass
play
catcher in
Ashton
this one.
Jeanty.
They've lined him up in different spots,
Ashton
shifted him
Husker,
around,
empty and
and they
duo.
made him a real weapon
0,
in
1,
the passing
2.
game.
AHB zone toss.
They'll start on the ground with Jeanty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to option quit resume call to notice shall sell step coaching pop medical depth chart is selected. Entering player name A O'Connell AHB selected position HB FB selected player name A Kamar player name Gelub. You have to stats coaching pop med depth chart is selected. Entering player name A AHB selected player name A Kamara. You have 2 options. Entering play call players. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Ashton Jeanty
There was
is
just
selected.
nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Backs protect. Up.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front.
Entering play call. Alvin Kamara. Tucker. Alvin Kamara. Alvin Husk. Empty and do. Empty. AHB
Still
stretch.
2nd down.
AHB dive.
It's a give now to Kamara. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Entering play call
And we're
player.
starting to see the
There are
fruits of
9.
their labor
Tucker.
paying off here. I mean, they've
Alvin
used this
Kamara.
run game to throw a bunch of
Tucker.
body blows throughout the entire
Tucker.
contest. And
Jet
while
sweep.
some of the carries didn't
Curl
result
flats.
in much at the
Upon
time,
jacks. Wheel
it's
switch.
clear they're starting to
Posse
take
over.
its toll on this
Deep
defense.
post switch.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the pistol, it's O'Connell. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
the Raider.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Vegas.
So here's a play
Entering
like that
play
is
call,
clearly designed
Dante
to
Thornton
attack the
Jr.,
middle third
Tucker,
of the field. So think
Alvin
it's
Kamara,
roughly the space between the
Alvin
numbers. That's the most
F
valuable real
01
estate
trap,
in
duo,
football. And
AHP
once he
zone toss.
understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Entering play call for Tucker, Alvin Kamara, MTN Padu screen, AHP stretch.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll give this to Kamara, running right. He'll get this ahead.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Alvin Kamara is selected.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Alvin, pass print HP, MT, 01 trap, AHP stretch. Wide zone. AHP zone W, MTN duo wrap. AHP, wide zone.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Entering play call, play sheets. There are coach suggest, RPO sweep alert, keep stick.
3rd and 9. From the gun, it's O'Connell. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And he just
Entering
continues
play
to show
call,
the
coach
ability to
suggest,
extend
across.
drives with his legs.
Play
It's
sheets.
not
There are
something
9
people
player.
immediately
There
bring
are
up when they
Chris
talk
Lott,
about him,
Ashton
Mike,
Jean,
but as
Alvin
we've
Kamara.
seen, he's more
Alvin
than capable
Kamara,
of
pass
making
print
something
HP flat,
happen whenever
MTN
the
duo.
opportunity presents itself.
01 trap.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
He's got it. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Raiders 49, Jaguars 13.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected. Kickoff middle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Jags offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
go.
In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Hey, lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now here's Lawrence. That's taken in by Thomas.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
To create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Hey, go.
Second down, Lawrence. That one down the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Receiver. Third down coming up.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Son.
Now Lawrence. That one swung out wide to Allen.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Going up top. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Entering play call, Chris Olave. Ashton Jeanty. Ashton jet touch pass.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he's in! Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Raiders. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
He gets it to go, and the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Entering play call, normal. There are 2 categories. Kickoff middle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more.
Entering play
see if
call,
they can put
coach
something together
suggestions.
here,
There are 6
beginning with first and
categories.
10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive.
Entering play call,
Maybe
coach
a yard.
suggestions. There are 6
He does a
categories.
nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To throw is Lawrence. A throw there on second down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First down, had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Lawrence now. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down.
Entering play call, coach suggestion. Squeeze block.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as we play here in November, still time
Entering
to
play
build
call,
the
player,
candidacy,
Chris
but
Lod,
certainly he is
Ashton
among the
Gent,
favorites
Alvin
to be named
Kamara,
NFL
Alvin
Offensive
Kamara,
Rookie of the Year at
MTN
season's end.
Padu, AHD stretch.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started
Entering
here
play
earlier
call,
in this drive,
player.
Mike.
There
and they're
are
just gonna
9
have to do a better
categories.
job
You
up
have
front.
it.
There's really
Tucker.
nowhere for this ball
Alvin
carrier to
Kamara.
go. You never want to
Alvin
lose yards on
Kamara.
first down, but
Last
that's
RT.
exactly the case
Counter.
here.
Power. Counter. Power.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. We do have a penalty marker on the field.
Entering play call, player. There are 9 Tucker. Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara. Pass. MTN duo. MTN Paduts. AHD. MTN wide zone W. AHD dive.
A give up the middle with Kamara. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So when you're
Entering play
evaluating the
call,
impact
player
of a team's
Terror
run
9,
play, I think it's important at the end of the
Alvin
game to
Kamara.
look back and say, okay,
Alvin
how many
Kamara,
yards did they run
Oscar,
for?
MT,
But more
0, 1,
importantly,
2.
when did those yards
AHP
come? Did I
zone
run
toss.
for those yards in the fourth quarter, which
MT
typically
NY
means I
zone
had the lead?
WK.
That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And some problems communicating on third down,
Delayed
and
game.
that's going to be a delay.
Entering play for Tucker. Jet sweep. Curl flats.
Still
Hakon
third down.
back. Wheel switch. Pause the over. WR mid screen. WR screen. WR screen. RPO alert WR mid screen.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Now O'Connell throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let
Entering
him
play
get
call,
away.
coach suggestions.
Well,
There are
of the
9
first down mark.
categories. You have 12
When you
options.
throw
Punt
the
is
ball
selected.
short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the
Pick
yards
punt,
after the
punt.
catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple
A.J.
guys
Cole
around him,
in punt
corralled him,
formation for
take him down
Raiders.
short of the sticks.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. This will begin at their own
Entering play
13-yard
call,
line.
coach
So work
suggestions.
to do
There are
starting
6
with this
categories.
1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Cheaton.
Entering play call,
Closes
coach
quickly.
suggestions.
He'll pick
There
up
are
about
6
3.
categories.
At the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Done. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver.
Entering
Couldn't
play
hang
call,
with it,
coach
and brings up
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, Lion. Stop. I got him. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't
Entering
like the
play
look of
call,
his passing
coach
game. He just
suggestions.
seems
There
a
are
bit
6
erratic.
categories.
On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, out comes the punter, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take
Entering
over.
play call, Dante
Vegas
Thornton
offense
Jr.
ready to get rolling
Dante
again.
shot save
And it's
block.
looked like the win streak to
Goal
start the
post.
year is going to
Skip.
continue for another week.
Goal
What a
post.
tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. On first and 10, here's O'Connell. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be knocked out. Incomplete. Penalty flag down in the backfield. Usually a sign of a hold.
Entering plate, Dylan Long, Ahidan O'Connell, Brock Bowers, Chris Love, Ashton Jeanty, Alvin Kamara, MTN Duo, 0-1 trap.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
Oyasade Oluwakin on the tackle. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
Entering play clock for Tucker. Alvin Kamara, Alvin Pust, MTN Duo, 0-1 trap.
He'll go again here with Kamara. Only a couple on that
Entering
one.
play
It'll
call,
set
player.
up third down.
There are 9 categories. You have 8 options. Alvin Kamara is selected.
That's a gain of 3.
Alvin
Brings up
Kamara,
third
you have
and
103. Last start key, counter. Power. Counter. Power. AHD slip screen. AHD zone.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
At the 50-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected.
The Raiders
Cole
send their
in
punt team out.
formation for the Raiders.
I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it.
Entering
to
play
establish
call,
some
coach
tempo.
suggestions. There are
Start
6
this one with
categories.
first and 10. Now give, running right, it is Tinton. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Entering play
That's the
call,
way to get
coach
started and pick up the
suggestions. There are 6
17
categories.
and a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a
Entering
complete
play call,
disaster
coach
for this offensive
suggestions.
line.
There are 6
If they don't get it
categories.
fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And caught by the tight end straight.
Entering play
Well, they'll
call,
get some of the
coach
sack yards
suggestions.
back.
There are
They're
6
still gonna leave them
categories.
with third down.
Leads to third
And this is where the
6.
versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's screened. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
These are 24.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down.
Roughing the passer.
Going to bring up fourth down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
To throw is Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. He's going to be out of bounds.
Entering play
inside
call,
the
coach
40-yard line.
suggestions. There are 6
Another
categories.
catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense get a little lackadaisical.
And he'll work forward for about 4.
Entering play
It's
call,
second
coach
down.
suggestions. There are 6
When they call that
categories.
sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Red on red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Etienne, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Entering play
third
call,
down.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey.
Patrick motioning here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
At the 18-yard line.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Roll!
Throwing is Lawrence. Quick slant. He's got Hunter. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That is caught. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will get just a bit closer.
Entering play call, special teams.
Little now following the touchdown.
You have to end stat quick game is stats pop up players game stats and passing fumble lost home punts home 50 total plays home 63 away 92 yards per play home possession time home 33-23 away 22-20. You have 2 options. Stats is selected.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders
entering
offense
play
getting
call
things in order
player.
as they
There are
trot
9
out for this next possession. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time.
Zone alert.
They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. O'Connell to throw on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one
entering
away.
play call, Ashton Jenkins,
Indecisive there,
Alvin
Mike. I thought he
Anar,
could have pulled the trigger
Alvin
a
Oscar
tad
HB,
sooner.
MTN Duo,
Instead, he just
Hero
holds
One
onto the
Trap.
ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Entering play call, player. There are 9. Tucker.
It's 3rd and 7.
Tucker. Pasale Expo. Jet sweep. MTN posse slide. Pakan packs. Wheel switch. Posse over. WR mid-screen. RPO alert double. MTN snap. WR curls.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had
entering
today,
play call, kick punt
I don't think I can blame
punt.
them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
The Raiders have their punt team out there.
For the Raiders.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. There's that man again. Another
entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
First down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's
Entering play
incomplete.
call, coach suggestions. There are 6
Plays directly
categories.
into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
All right, let's go. Hey, here we go.
They put Strange in motion. Second down, Lawrence. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Entering play
That will
call,
make third
coach
down a little more
suggestions. There are
manageable.
6
Good yardage gained
categories.
on that one.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, tomato. Done.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Entering play
I always think
call,
you can tell
coach
pretty quickly how
suggestions. There
comfortable
are
a
6
quarterback is
categories.
in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Entering play
And he'll be
call,
taken
coach
down as the clock
suggestions.
ticks.
There are 6
Lawrence, 2 minutes
categories.
to play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Raiders' 28-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off.
Entering play
After
call,
this.
coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Cover 2 invert. Cover 6 Willie.
They'll work now on second and 4.
Hey, run. It was Hunt. Hey, Sokos.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6.
Entering
That'll
play
be good
call,
enough
coach
for a first down.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 7. First down, Jaguars.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down
Brings up
for
second
no gain.
and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Really well done here by the defense,
Entering
Mike,
play call,
executing this
coach
zone
suggestions.
defense.
There are
And
6
they got to be able to
categories.
pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball.
Entering
It'll
play
bring up
call, coach
third down.
suggestions. There are
So
6
this is where it gets really
categories.
challenging as an
Cover
offense.
3
You
doesn't
find yourself
match.
trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
One incomplete. Coverage standing there, able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is
Entering play
fourth
call,
down.
safe man lift.
I like the
Full
idea of
block
taking your
lift
shot there on
formation.
third
There
down,
are 6
pushing the ball
categories.
downfield, looking for the
Concept.
touchdown.
There are 6
But now as it
categories.
brings
You
up
have
fourth
10
down,
options.
you're already
Main blitz
this
is
close.
selected.
You're in
Cover
field goal
6.
range.
There are 10
Do you keep that
categories. You
offense
have
on the
13
field and try
options.
to maintain
Cover 6
possession
is
and see if you
selected.
can come away with 6.
A 38-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Entering
So
play
anytime an
call,
offense
special
comes off the
teams.
field after settling for 3,
Return
you always
middle.
have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Raiders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do
Entering
still
play
have those 3
call,
timeouts,
Chris
but
Log,
very
Brock
little
Bowers,
reason to use them
Ahidon, Dylan
at this
Law,
point.
Dante Ford, for Tucker, Alvin Kamara, Ashton Jeant, Chris Log, Brock Bowers, Ahidon O'Connell, Dylan Law, Ahidon O'Connell, Spike Ball, Eugene Heel.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they
Entering play
decide to
call,
use them here.
player. There are
As
9
the offense
categories.
starts
You
taking
have
the
8
knee.
options. Ahidon, Brock Bowers, Brock, T-drive, T-attack.
2nd and 11. Here's O'Connell. They'll be forced to just throw that one away.
Entering play
It's
call,
incomplete.
Chris
Really
Log,
nice job with the
Chris
protection up
Husband,
front. Just
empty end zone,
nobody could get
cross
open
thread.
downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate, but also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
He's got his man. That's Olave. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Entering play call,
This is a really
Ashton,
nice job of
Chris
just
Log,
finding a hole in
Brock
coverage,
Bowers,
Mike. And
Ahidon
I used to
O'Connell,
say,
Dylan,
when you're
Ahidon
open,
O'Connell,
stay
Ahidon,
open.
red
That's the
option,
art of route running
PKH,
versus zone
spike
coverage,
ball,
and it's a
Eugene
friendly
Heel.
target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation here. As he's
Entering play
down to
call,
a knee.
player. There are 9 Brock Bowers.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So
Entering
long
post-game
from
screen, you
Vegas.
have 5 options. Finish game is selected.